Hi, big wide world. How you doing? Welcome back to Debbie's Collectible Dolls. Hope you're all well. Hope you're all fully stocked and raring to push on through the next however many weeks you need to push on for. Nobody really knows, do they? Yep, I'm in the house. Been in the house since... when was it? Last time I went out in a regular state of affairs was last Tuesday, kids club at church, and that was the last one, and church is finished now, and I have not been socially out there since then, so yeah, it's good. We got to do it, guys. Please make sure you're careful, make sure you stay in. There's you might hear the background noises outside because there are still children out on the streets and still crowds of folks walking around out here. I don't know about where you are, but around here there's a lot of people not taking things seriously, so well, I'm not going to dwell on it because I need a break from all of that. Honestly, it's just too much. I'm staying off the news now. I'm just no, not on my channel. This is the Bright Happy Green channel. As you can see, we're green. Very, very late for Theme Thursday, but I am here with a bit of green, a bit of greenery to brighten your day, and a baby who is not looking at the camera. Look at that, this baby's not looking at the camera. How odd. How peculiar. Why would I have a baby not looking at the camera? Because I did it again. Yes, I have. This is my little foundling, actually. This little baby just was dropped upon my doorstep. Gosh, was it a week ago? No, when was it? Not quite. It'll be a week on Wednesday, I think, or Thursday. Yeah, she was just left on my doorstep. And what can you do when baby's left on your doorstep? You have to bring the baby inside. So I have a new baby, and I'm going to turn it around so you can see who she is. And let's put this dummy out, and I'll leave the dummy in for a minute. Say hello. There we go. There's a little face. And she is Odessa by Laura Lee Eagles, and I'll bring you over to have a proper look at her in a minute. I have to let a baby go to make room for this little foundling here. I don't know. I think I'm going to let my other Ella go, which is my Nina sculpt, but I'm not 100% decided on that, so I've put her in a box. And I'm going to see how I go without having her around. I do have someone interested in taking that baby after, well, the shutdown that's coming, when we're all allowed out again. There is somebody who would like to have that baby, but I don't know whether I'm going to let her go, so she's in a box, and we're going to see how that goes. But yes, right now, she doesn't have a name, because if Ella goes, she's going to be Ella Elizabeth, so she's just getting called Odessa at the minute. Do you like a hat? I made that hat. You've seen it before. So it's green. It was the only green one I could find. It's beautiful peppermint green, but I'm just going to pop that off so you can see her head properly, because she has painted hair, beautiful painted hair. She's another of Sam's babies, Samantha Rose Harker, and I've forgotten how to speak from, lack of social contact. She came with this little bunny over here, and she's absolutely adorable. See, I really like these little... I'm like the opposite of Suzanne from Suzanne's Babies. I really love this kind of screwed up little face. She's just... that to me is whenever I picture a newborn, I picture little screwed up faces like this. They're just, ooh, getting in close. No, avoid social contact. Yeah, I really like these screwed up faces right here. They just look so newborn to me. So I'm going to bring you over so you can have a little look at her. She is tiny, actually. She's 18 inches, and you think, oh yeah, I know what 18 inches looks like. I've got other reborns at 18 inches. I know 18 inches is fine. I've got an idea how big it's going to be. But knowing it's 18 inches long does not give you an idea of the limbs and the way it's going to be stuffed. And then when you arrive, it's like, whoa, that's not quite what I expected size-wise. And she is tiny. She's a very, very small baby. She wears tiny baby and newborn clothes. So any smaller newborn clothes will fit her, and any larger tiny baby size will fit her. But she's a little dot. She's so cute. I'll have to put her next to Tink so you can get her a good idea. If you've got Tink, you'll kind of know. maybe Tink and Levi and the being popular sculpts, people will kind of be able to get an idea how small she is, but she is small, and I really like this size sculpt. People ask what your favourite size is. I love them all. Just saying, I love them all. That's why I've got too many babies. But I think to hold these, I just really like the small newborn size. I just feel very, well, newborn to me. So I'm going to bring you over. Oh yeah, here we go. There she is. Okay, you see what I mean? I love the way her arms are too. So they kind of spread out in that kind of, I don't know, it's just the pose of it to me is very realistic. She's already wearing Ella's little bracelet there, so yeah, it's not a good sign for Nina. But yeah, I don't know, there's just something about the pose of her. It's kind of how you expect them to be laid when they're first born in the hospital, and they pop them in the, not that I'm very experienced in the matter, but they pop them in the cot in the hospital and they just kind of lay there in that kind of position. It just looks very new to me. And but there she is. She's not shiny. It's the light that's coming up. Naked eye, perfectly normal looking skin. Camera, she's reflecting. I don't know why, but as you can see, she's got the painted hair. There she is, and I don't know, I just really like this facial expression, and because it's very similar to the Nina expression, I think that's why I've picked out Nina as the possible leaver of the group. It is a very similar expression, but she's a lot smaller. And I don't know, I think she's very beautiful. So there you go, guys. That's what I've come in to do, to show you my newbie, my foundling. And the outfit, of course, yeah, you've seen this before. It's a romper, and it's got little green rows of grass on it. They're kind of lines, but they're meant to be grass. And then there's pink and green and blue flowers growing on each row of grass. And then it's got this very tiny, I can't remember what they call those kind of cardigans that come very high up, high-waisted cardigans. It's green knitted with 3 little wooden effect buttons on it there. This outfit came on one of my babies. I think it came on Mariah. It did. And then she's got some little cream socks on there. And then, of course, she's been wearing this green loom knitted hat that I made. It's green, mostly green, and there's a little white peak to it and a little white flower or rosette on the rim of it there. And here's a bunny. There's a bunny. Oh, sorry, I need to cut that card off. Don't want to get scratched with the cardboard. But yeah, there she is. There's my new baby. So that's about all I had to say, really. I don't know what else to say because there's not much going on. I'm stuck in. The food situation over here is horrible. I know what it's like everywhere else at the moment, but our supermarkets have been just ravaged by people going crazy, panic buying, and then it really needs to stop because we haven't been and bought food for over a week because when I went shopping, I just got my weekly shop, got what we normally need, and there's nothing in the shops now, nothing in our supermarkets, and if you go online to order in advance, it's the middle of next month before there's a slot to get deliveries. Same with the click and collect. Our local taxi service, one of them, is fantastic of them. They're offering to pick things up for the elderly or anybody who's in self-isolation. They're going to pick your groceries up if you order for the click and collect, which is brilliant of them. I really support that. It's fantastic. But the problem is the click and collect slots are also not open until the middle of next month, and so Mum and I are just being really careful with the food we have left, and I'm really hoping that things are sorted out with the supermarkets soon, because there's no food, or very little food on the shelves in the supermarkets right now, much like in this house right now. So panic buyers, please guys, if you're one of those, if any of you out there have been storing food, please, the supermarkets are going to stay open, you're going to be allowed to go out to get food. Please don't do this, because people are being left without food, and more than anything, that is just causing more stress than is necessary. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're doing alright, we're in the house, we're keeping safe, and just got to sort the food issue out, really. So yeah, this is my new possible Ella Elizabeth. Possibly she's wearing the bracelet of Ella Elizabeth, so that's likely who she's going to be. But Odessa by Laureline Eagles, painted by Samantha Rose Harker. Take care, guys. Stay inside. Do whatever you've been advised by the doctors and the experts and not BuzzFeed. Okay, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.